back to the 9X for a heavyweight contest between Michael Murray of Manchester and a seriously hot prospect, Danny Williams. Let's rejoin Glenn McCrory and Ian Dark.
And we're on our way to the MC.
Ladies
We'll
and
announce the
gentlemen, we
fighters.
continue our judgment night with a heavyweight contest of 4 3-minute rounds. Between and introducing to you firstly in the red corner, wearing the blue trunks with the white trim. As a professional, his record reads from 26 contests. He has 15 wins with 11 losses. 8 wins coming by the big KO. From Manchester, will you please welcome Michael Murray. And his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the blue trunks from Brixton in London. As a professional, he is undefeated with 6 wins from 6 contests. 4 wins coming by way of KO. Will you please welcome Danny Williams. At the weigh-in, Murray scale 15 stone, 7 pounds, Williams at 16 stone, 11.5 pounds. Your officials for this contest, your timekeeper, Mr. Frank Capewell, and the referees, Mr. Phil Edwards.
Well, this is an interesting fight because Danny Williams is one of the hot young prospects in the heavyweight division, and they're asking him his first significant question here against former British heavyweight title contender Michael Murray. It's a big step up for Williams, 23, unbeaten in 6 fights against the experienced 32-year-old Michael Murray from Manchester, who gets him with the right hand there.
Yes, we have. We've been impressed with Williams, but this is a big step up for him. Very experienced, isn't he?
Sorry, Glenn, I was just to say before we go on, we should say they're both in blue and white trunks. The longer trunks are those of Danny Williams. Murray, who's been in with the likes of Clifton Mitchell, Herbie Hyde a couple of times, Terry Dunstan, Scott Welsh, lost to them, but he does have a stoppage win over the decent German Marcus Bott, and he also beat Derek Williams, the former Commonwealth champion. He's a useful, knowing performer, Murray, and if there are chinks that Danny Williams has got, maybe he will find them out. But Danny Williams, the one in the longer blue trunks here, I'm sorry that's the only way we can spot the difference between them. He was a good amateur, and he's one of a few good young heavyweights coming through. There's Pelly Reid as well, and Matthew Ellis from Blackpool.
Well, already Murray's landed with a couple of decent shots. The right hand early on, and a nice little left hook there.
It's just a 4-rounder, and right after that, it will be Nigel Benn and Steve Collins. Oh, good punches from Williams, and he has Murray down in the first round. Now, that's impressive from the youngster. This would be a big win if he was to stop Michael Murray. And I think it would mean that they were ready to advance him more quickly. Oh, and another great left hand. And Murray, I don't think he's going to struggle to get through this first round.
Williams showing sharp little punches there with a lot of power.
He stopped. First round stoppage for Danny Williams, of a former British heavyweight title contender. Was the stoppage right?
I thought it probably wasn't. I thought he maybe should have had the benefit of the doubt. He didn't seem in that much distress. He had been hurt a couple of times, but I think maybe he could have given the benefit of the doubt and given another shot at that. But it was an impressive performance from Williams.
But it stopped. Well, Danny Williams is not a household name, but one of these days he might be. Certainly on the way up, 7 out of 7. This is how he did the job.
And Murray really asked for that one. He dropped the left hand right down. The target was wide open, and it was a good right hand, right on the chin. Look where the hand is of Michael Murray, right down, just puts the chin to the side, really invites Williams in for that one. And Williams accommodated him with a good right hand.
And now, this is the coup de grace, the lovely, short little left hook.
Good little punch, and I think the camp will be very pleased with that. That's an impressive display in the first round, and I think they may have a lot more confidence in the ability of Danny Williams from now on.
Well, he's obviously been showing a bit of something, hasn't he, for them to step him up into this fight. And now, you have to say, he's in the British title picture already after only 7 wins.
Well, I think we've been impressed with him in the past. A couple of times he hasn't looked as good. But obviously he's shown good form in the gym, and they were confident enough to put him in with that fight in a good performance.
Here's the official announcement of it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 5 seconds of the first round, referee having stopped the contest, Michael Murray being in no position to continue, your winner and still undefeated as a professional, Danny Williams.
Took only 125 seconds for Danny Williams to score easily the biggest win in his
your
embryonic
originator
career so far.
unfortunately,
He just might be something in this British heavyweight scene.
We've got Duke McKenzie and Barry McGuigan with us. We've also been joined by Nicky Piper, the Commonwealth light heavyweight champion. And Nicky, neither of us, or none of us, I should say, got a chance for a cup of tea before that was all finished. That was quite a win for Williams, wasn't it?
It was an amazing win. Murray has boxed for the British title, a very durable guy, and nobody expected a one-round win for Danny Williams. Great punching, very quick, good combinations. And as they say, as Ian Darke said, it propels him right up there into the British title picture.
I mean, we did say hot, but that was very hot, wasn't it, a win in that time?
It was superb. Nobody expected it. Murray is a good puncher, a dangerous opponent who's, on times in the past, produced brilliant performances. And for Danny Williams to come out and do that to him is a really good performance.
He never really recovered from the first knockdown, did he?
No, again, you see, watch how quick the punches are. Great right hand. I mean, that is amazing. And
he was wide open as well, wasn't he?
well, I mean, say wide open, his defence is normally very good. I mean, they're very quick shots for a heavyweight to throw. That's one thing Danny Williams has, his speed of hand. And is this the final? No, that's another angle of the same shot.
That's still the first one, yeah.
Again, Murray a little slow to start, caught cold. And sometimes that's, when you're caught cold, you don't get up again. But he got up, in fairness to him. He's got a good chin. But you can see how hurt he is there.
And this is the second one, the finish.
And this was the finish.
Walked straight on top of him with his short left hook there. And really, the referee could have allowed him to continue, but he only sort of...
I think at that point it would have been dangerous to do so.
Well, I think he would have stopped him anyway, but he probably could have allowed it to be a little bit more conclusive for Danny Williams. However, he was going to stop him.
Yep.
That's a tremendous result. Remember, this guy beat Marcus Bott, who's the former cruiserweight champion of the world. He's gone 8 rounds with Clifton Mitchell, 8 rounds with the British heavyweight champion Scott Welch. So that is a superb performance. I'm glad to say that young Danny Williams is one of my pick for '96, and this kid's making tremendous progress.
Duke?
Like the look of him. Like I say, for a big guy, he's got quick hands. And he, like Barry just said, he's been like with Julius Francis, who I think is quite a good top heavyweight. And like, mate, he's just dealt with him. You know, look, really impressive. Well, he's just dealt with him. He's just gone out there. You know, no messing about from the off. I know it was only like four threes, but he's just gone out there, stamped his authority, and looked good doing it.